Hi, I'm Aeon, and this is a video. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look at a couple cool easy demons that are come out recently. I haven't done easy demons in a hot minute, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it. Yo, Aeon, when's the next all easy demons video coming out? Right now, you're watching it right now. That's the video you're currently watching. I've taken a little bit of hiatus from the every easy demon video series simply because I have a goal for 1,000 demons, and I was approaching 1,000 demons incredibly quickly, so I don't want to, like, pressure myself into doing something that I don't feel ready for yet. So I'm taking it kind of slowly now that we are over the 3/4 of the way there point. So essentially, I've just been a little bit slow with it. What we're going to be doing now is we are going to go into here. We're going to go awarded. The idea for today is I want to do past, I want to do Dreamflower, and I want to do Time Warp, AbstractDark, Neigefeu, and Xender game / Knots levels. These are all very awesome. I'm very excited to try them out. I haven't really seen much of them. I just know that they're existing. So yeah, let's start out with Time Warp by AbstractDark. I haven't seen an AbstractDark level in a hot minute. Like, I haven't seen or heard anything from AbstractDark in a really long time. So it's very exciting to see him back. Or back. I don't know if you can call it back or not. Anyway, let's jump into this and try it out. Because I honestly don't really know anything about this level. This looks cool so far. This looks a little bit dated though. I can't tell if that's just me or if Abstract's level is just a little tiny bit dated. Like, it's not like dated. It doesn't look bad by any means. It's just, it looks like it probably could have been made like a while ago. Also, this is a very awkward click. Okay. This is very cool. Like, while I don't think it looks like incredible or anything, I really like the use of colors in this. This looks actually really sick. This gives me like a weird, funky vibe that I'm like unable to put my finger on. Is like, it looks very old, but it has a very fresh and new take on things. I don't know how to describe it. This is neat. This is a very cool level. That was a very abrupt end. I don't know how I feel about that ending. That was like very out of nowhere, it feels like. That is an interesting flow to the gameplay. I feel like that's like semi-choppy with the H block. I think it's an H block. Is it an H block? I don't know. It's the thing that makes you not bonk your head. That's all I know. Okay, I think this should be very easy to beat. This has a very cool flow to it. I really like this. I'm a huge fan of this. Normally I would find levels like this to be like cool overall, but this is a very neat level. I'm a huge fan. Abstract, while a very like old school creator with a very old school style, still manages to pull off really cool ideas and concepts even in 2020, which I'm surprised about, honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Very surprised at how up to date he manages to stay. So even though the level feels a little bit dated, the level does feel like it's old. That's not a bad thing in this case. Like, Abstract manages to make old feel new. I think I got this in the bag. I feel like I'm done with the level at this point. I take it back. I'm not done with the level. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys have like a catchphrase? Like, do you guys have some form of catchphrase that you just start saying? Like, out of nowhere, like a word or a thing that you just start saying a lot. Like, I've just caught myself saying the word funky a lot. Like, I've used the word funky to describe things so much recently, and I have no clue why. I've just started using the word funky as, like, an adjective to describe things that are cool, and I have no clue why. I feel like I've just entered the 80s for some reason and being like, ah, yeah, dude, that's so funky, bro. And I have absolutely no clue why. So I'm curious, what are your guys' like catchphrases? What are things that you guys excessively say and you don't really have an explanation for it other than the fact that you just started saying it out of nowhere? Okay, don't forget the thing this time. Don't forget the UFO. Also, I almost died there. That would have been really awkward. There we go. We did it. Was that on the funky attempt? I think that might have been on the funky attempt. Oh, well, it's whatever. That was a cool level. I really like that. I really enjoyed that. 59 attempts. That was pretty easy. Cool beans. Cool beans. Also, before we start the next level, by the way, remember to subscribe to the channel. We're growing. Join us on the road to 100,000. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any other videos. Thank you. Alright, that was Time Warp. Over to the next one, which is Passed by Neigefeu. This level I've heard a lot of good things about. I love Neige's stuff, and I just really enjoy Neige's style overall. So hopefully this level just feels great. The gameplay feels incredibly floaty. Like, the cube feels like it's floating a little bit. It feels like it has, like, less gravity, if that makes sense. That is... I don't really have any words for it. This is just such a unique concept. Like, the floatiness of the cube in the first parts is just... wow. Stuff like this is what I want to see more of from creators. Just unique concepts and just neat ideas. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I'm tired of regular design levels. I'm very tired of regular design levels. I want to see more unique stuff. So I don't know. I just really hope more people just challenge themselves like that. Because there are so many cool levels that have come out in 2020. I think the lockdown and the quarantine has had a lot to do with people's just creativity sparking. And I'm all for it. I hate the quarantine as much as the next person. But man, I love the fact that people have just gotten so creative this year. That is a fantastic level. That is absolutely incredible. Why, it's not over yet. Man, I really like Neige. Neige has become one of my favorite creators this year. Don't get me wrong, good design levels are always really, really cool. Like Metropolis by Desticy that came out earlier this year is a fantastic level. But... There's just something about cool and interesting concepts like this that I just really love. I kind of want to make a video in the future about this. Let me know if what you guys think down in the comment section. But I want to discuss the artistic aspect of Geometry Dash. Discuss how GD is an artistic medium and how GD is used artistically to express yourself. Because that's something that I value quite a lot when I look into levels that people make. I almost died to that ship part. That would have been... I don't know. This beginning is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I should be done. If I died at this part, it's kind of like I deserve to suck, but you know. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. That's a really good level. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Wow. Neigefeu is such a fantastic creator. Like, I love the, like, creator liberties he takes with, like, making fun, unique stuff. Kind of like with Accu. I think Accu is a great example. While Accu is not, like, as cutthroat as this in terms of, like, just trying new things, Accu just pushes extremes in a sense. This is just a neat level. I really enjoyed that. 43 attempts. Very, very good level. And then, last but not least, on to Dreamflower by Xender Game and Knots. The godlike duo of Xender Game and Knots. Arguably one of the single greatest modern duos of all time. You could argue that it's not modern, but at the same time, I would argue that they are modern. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the only level of the 2 or the 3 that I've played today that I've seen prior to this, and this is just an all-time great. I think Dreamflower is going to go down in history as like one of the greatest levels of 2.1 that just everyone is going to remember. Similar to like Funny Games Holiday. Yes, I'm holding this to the same regard as Funny Games Holiday, which is like a slight issue in my opinion. Because this is a long level. This is an XL level. So the fact that it's like somewhat hard to read a lot of the gameplay makes it a little bit obnoxious, I would say. But I don't think it's going to be too bad. This is one of those levels that don't really try much new. It's just masterful execution of beautiful, beautiful art, essentially. Like, for the most part, I'm not the biggest fan of levels that don't try anything new and just go with the standards that they have. But in the case of Xender and Knots, they're just so incredibly talented at what they do. They're just so ridiculously good that it doesn't matter if it's super new and fresh, because it will look incredible either way. And it will feel fresh. Because this is not something that I feel like I've seen before, even though I've definitely seen this stylistic choice in terms of how it looks. It still feels like something brand new, which is very impressive. I'm having a lot more fun with this level than I thought, though. Like, after first playthrough, or first practice run, I was like, yeah, I might have a little bit of fun with this. We'll see. Seems like it could be a little bit annoying. But this is very enjoyable so far. A thing that happens with levels that you enjoy, that you just, like, think are both visually and, like, just fundamentally very fun to play. You don't really care if you die to things. Like, I'm not bothered by the fact that I have to go through, like, another minute and a half of this level, because I just really think it's genuinely enjoyable. The levels that stick into memory are the levels that look visually incredible, visually interesting, or the levels that are super fun. Okay, there we go. I think I'm ready to go for it. I think I got it. I have like one more choke point that I could die to. Okay. We Gucci. Wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. Kind of forgot that spider existed. Very, very nice. Very, very awesome level. That is absolutely fantastic. I really like it. What a bunch of great levels. Dreamflower, Time Warp, and Past. All absolutely amazing levels. Dreamflower, very, very clean-cut, easy demon with a lot of very sick designs. I really like the bubble. I think that's very, very cool. I really like the floatiness of Past. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it overall. I think it has a really cool, unique artistic perspective from it, which I very much enjoyed. And overall, huge fan of Time Warp as well. I think it has some really cool, neat ideas. I think it uses colors very, very well, and it has this like nostalgic feeling while feeling very fresh, which I very much enjoy. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Remember to eat your greens. Goodbye, everybody.